Welcome back. I know you're awake now after that incredible performance. Sister Sparrow with me, Miss Arleigh. Thank you so much for sitting down.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Tell me about this band, this collaboration, 8 pieces. You guys sound amazing. It sounds like you grew up together playing.
Thank you. Well, some of us did.
Yeah.
My brother is the harmonica player.
Okay.
And our cousin is the drummer. And we grew up on separate coasts. We grew up in New York and our cousin in San Francisco. And when we were teenagers, we came together and decided to get the super band going. It took us a few years.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's fun because this is not, you know, a typical sound that we hear anymore. I mean, this is great music, horns. I mean, it's such a big, full, rich sound, but it's also new. So how did you find that? Was it easy to find?
I think it came with time. You know, we started obviously with the horns and the harmonica. It's a sort of unique combination. You don't see that a lot, so that's already a little bit different. But we sort of grew into it. I think we found our sound after a few years of playing together, and I think we're still, you know, we're still evolving, and I think it'll hopefully just get better.
Speaking of evolving, I know you're going to be working with Randy Jackson soon.
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
He and our manager were friends from a while back, and once our manager started working with us, a few years in, he decided maybe it was time to make that call. So Randy listened, and he enjoyed it, and wanted to explore the option. He's been consulting with us and sort of just mentoring us and giving us you know, tips and stuff. And then I went out and actually worked with some of his songwriters, and so he's really just been such a wonderful, wonderful person to know and work with. And I mean, he's really nice on top of everything else. So it's nice.
Awesome. So he's giving you the American Idol critique with that being on American Idol.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. Thank goodness.
I don't know how we got so lucky, but
that's so cool. Though. You have a great sound. So what has it been like for you in traveling? How are you received? I mean, are people surprised by your sound if they're not familiar and they're coming out to a show?
Yeah, a little bit. I think sometimes it can take a couple songs to be like, what is this? What are all these people doing on stage? But now, you know, we've been doing it for a few years, so we see more and more people who are familiar, and which is always really nice. But it is fun to see that first, like, you know, the look of confusion,
the quizzical.
Yeah.
Oh. The best part is though that you and I get girl time because you're the only girl in the band. How's
I know
that?
This is so valuable,
right?
Yes.
We'll talk shoes.
Yes.
So what's it like traveling with these guys? I'm surprised they're not trying to make you laugh behind the camera right now.
Well, I can't even look at them.
Right,
so,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Is it just fun, crazy family? You're just one of the boys at this point, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget, and then I have to call my sister and be like, "What kind of nail polish is going on?
Right.
I don't know anything, you know."
Grab a gossip mag on the way out of the store.
I'm holding on to my femininity as much as I can, but no, the guys are great. You know, I've withstood a lot of, you know, band talk, but I have also joined in, so I'm not a saint.
There it is.
We all get along really well. It's good.
It's great stuff. So they can find out more information on your website?
Yes, sistersparrow.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, the whole 9 yards. We're out there, and you can stream our music online as well. So.
Very cool. Sister Sparrow and the Dirty Birds, amazing stuff. And of course, check them out. Follow them on Twitter. We're going to be tweeting some pictures coming up in a little bit.
Thanks.